좋은 일요일 아침이 월요일 아침이에요. 오늘 또 새로운 일주일 시작된 거예요. So today, the Monday, start of a new week. 오늘 진짜 10시 반까지 낮잠 자다 이제야 시작된 거죠. So today I really slept really late, woke up really late. 10:30 a.m. I woke up. You know, I usually should start this live stream at 10:30 a.m. But today I woke up at 10:30 a.m. As you can see, my hair is still slightly wet from my morning shower. Really starting the whole week slow, like very slow. And today it's it's really spring. It's 100% spring weather right now. 11 degrees Celsius. It's gonna be like above 10 degrees Celsius every single day from now onwards for the rest of spring. And oh, you can see it's a very bright sunshine day. And when it's like this, when the sun is so bright, I'm usually here at my favorite neighborhood cafe, Vendors Coffee. Yeah, as you can see, I still have my morning flu. Yes, I have morning flu, and I have also all forms of allergies, including morning flu. See, I still have my morning flu. My morning flu usually lasts for like an hour after I wake up in the morning. Yeah, so this goes to show that I really just woke up 10:30 a.m. and, so today I'm just taking Monday slow, like super slow. You can hear kids playing in the school just beside. Can you hear? And I'm here in Vendors Coffee, having my usual double shot Americano and a little piece of cookie. The cookie, basically, I'm telling you, is really just because I feel bad sitting in a cafe, taking up one seat like this, right, and making all this noise for 1.5 hours over just one coffee. But the cookie is actually really good. Right now it's 11 a.m. here in Istanbul, and it's a busy day today. Okay, a lot of people in the cafe already. So just waiting for my usual guys to come. In case you're new to my live stream, wondering what this live stream is all about. Oh, I just woke up, yeah, as you can see. My hair is still drying from my morning shower. I usually don't wake up this late, 10:30 a.m. I woke up today, Monday morning. Which is a luxury though, huh? Very few people can just sleep till 10:30 a.m. on a Monday morning. So I do appreciate my own lifestyle. Especially since my home is paid up for a year, so I pretty much don't have any form of fixed expense worry for the rest of the year. So money is not even a problem. Oh. So today is just, yesterday I brought you guys on a trip to the Dunia Barış Park of Istanbul yesterday, because the weather was a little bit better than this, meaning cloudy, slightly cloudy, soft sunlight. But today is full on heavy sunlight. So today I'm just gonna have my coffee and cookie. No sightseeing today, okay? No sightseeing today. You guys can hear the kids playing, yeah? You hear the sound of the children playing. It comes from here. Let's show you. It comes from here. There's a primary school here, an elementary school here. And the sound of kids playing here in the morning is to me the sound of real life, like a real life neighborhood, not a tourist area. You get all these kind of sounds. Sounds of children playing, people talking in the cafe. And dude wearing my favorite Star Wars. May the force be with you, and I'm your father. I don't even have to learn this song, and it stuck with me. All my life I know this song. Yeah. Madam. Who knows, after 1 year we may start to understand each other more.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, good morning, Leanna. Leanna from London. Good morning. It's a very, very slow morning for me here. Woke up really late. I woke up 10:30 a.m. Okay, the time I'm supposed to be already here doing my live stream. Yeah. Woke up 10:30 a.m. on a Monday morning. But spring weather is full on right now. 11 degrees Celsius. That's why I'm no longer wearing winter jacket. It's full on spring in London as well right now, right? From now on, you get like above 10 degrees Celsius weather. Don't even need your winter jacket or paddings anymore. Leanna, yeah, I was wondering where you were. It's the winds. Yeah, I just woke up 10:30, took my morning shower, and I still have my morning flu. Yeah, I have all forms of allergies. Any form of allergies you can think of, even sun, I'm allergic to all of this. So I have morning allergies, or what you call morning flus as well. For about 1 to 1.5 hours after I wake up, you will see me sneezing and sneezy, and the fact that I'm still sneezing and sneezy tells you that it's still within that one and a half hours time of me waking up. Took a morning shower, came to Vendor's Coffee, yeah, my favorite neighborhood coffee cafe, and it's a very, very beautiful weather, the kind of weather that I will never be going out today. Bright sunshine, 11 degrees Celsius. A beautiful day here in Istanbul. You can hear and see kids playing. Wow, the sun! Oh shit! Wow, I took a blast of the sun on my face. Wow, fuck! Oh, that was crazy. I turned the corner and the sun slammed into my face like a brick. Wow! I was trying to show you guys the kids playing, yeah. To me, you can hear the kids playing, yeah. To me, all this kind of sounds, this is the sound of a real life neighborhood, a real neighborhood. And when I turned the corner, that sun like smashed into my face like a brick, I can feel that. Whoa, crazy. So, how's your morning, Leanna? And this cafe is a smoking cafe, you can actually smoke indoors here. Yeah. And smoking is big here in Istanbul. I pretty much do not know anyone who don't smoke in Istanbul, to be honest. Smoking is very big in Istanbul. Among all, I don't know anybody above 18 years old that doesn't smoke. Like all college students I know smokes. Yeah. Yeah, no, I have morning allergy too. Oh, I'll fit in well there as I'm a smoker. Yeah. This is a smoking cafe. You can smoke along these windows here. Yeah. Hey, and good morning, Astro Boy. Good Monday morning. 월요일 아침이에요. 또 새로운 일주일 시작해. Well, I haven't spoke Korean for just 2 days, and already I'm feeling the stuttering coming in here. But honestly, for English speakers will find my English stuttering as well. Maybe I just stutter. I have no language in which I could speak without significant like this kind of pause and think and stuttering. I have no language at all that I can do without like stopping and thinking about like words, tunnel, and then yeah. You see, even with English, it's the same. That I have no English, I have no language in which I'm like 100% fluent. So sad. I speak 10 languages and none fluent. Astro Boy, I hope everyone had a restful weekend. Well, I woke up at 10:30 today. That's why today's live stream is so late, I woke up and looked at the watch. Whoa, not watch, I look at my phone. I don't have a watch, by the way. 10:30 a.m. Wow. I love my lifestyle. Very few people can wake up slowly, grab a coffee, wake up slowly at 10:30 a.m., get a morning shower before slowly coming out for a coffee at 11 a.m. on a Monday morning. Very few. Astro Boy, what language do you dream in? Oh, you'll be surprised. I dream primarily in 3 different languages. I dream in English, Korean, and Mandarin, Chinese. I dream in all 3 languages. It depends on the scenario. Like, let's say I'm in a scenario where I'm talking to I have a daughter, which is my doll. Okay, if you've been following my Instagram long enough, you know what my daughter is, okay? My traveling companion. But and she comes in my dreams all the time. When I talk to her, it's in Korean. When I turn around, maybe I'm in some places where I'm speaking some English to someone else, and sometimes counting or what in other languages. I don't know. It all depends, I dream in multiple languages. Liana, I think it's amazing you speak so many languages. Oh, actually, it's not that good because after speaking so many languages, I realized one thing, I realized that there's no such thing as a full polyglot. That you can only actually ever be fully fluent in one language. Yeah, I think so because I don't have any language which I'm right now fully fluent in. That's a sad thing. No, I speak nothing without thinking about vocab words. Like even English right now, I speak English, right? It's my first language, but you see like this, you guys can you will catch me like this a lot. When I'm thinking about what word to use, I'm thinking about what expressions to use. Yeah, this is the same when I speak any other languages: Korean, Japanese, Chinese, whatever, or to be more precise, Mandarin. There's no such thing as a Chinese language. Astro Boy, that's interesting. Like my wife, she appears in my dreams a lot as well, yeah. But not as frequently as my daughter. But she appears when my wife appears in my dreams. We speak Korean as well. Yeah. Actually, my wife do appear in my dream like a lot. Yeah, a lot. Like I would say 3 to 4 times a week. Or Shishish, good morning, Barata. It's a Monday morning. We're taking it slow this Monday morning. I woke up at 10:30 a.m. That's why today the live stream is so late. I woke up 10:30, slowly have my shower, and then come up here to my buddy at Vendor's Coffee, grab a coffee at 11 a.m. I love my lifestyle. So few people can wake up at 10:30 on a Monday morning. How's your Monday morning? They're grinding the powder. They grind their own the powder here. The double shot Americanos here are so good, so deeply fragrant. Because the coffee bean here is fresh ground. Do you know that if your bean is not fresh ground, it makes such a huge difference. The aroma just disappears. It becomes like instant coffee. It has to be fresh ground to get the aroma. And this is what vendors coffee here do. They fresh ground. That's why the aroma is so good. They still serve the best double shot Americano. Huh? Ethiopia bean. Yeah, Guatemala, yeah. I like Guatemala as well. Guatemala seems to be like more light fragrant, yeah? Yes, yes. In some countries, they like Robusta. Robusta is bitter, no smell, bitter coffee, very bitter. Yeah. Robusta. Yeah. Starbucks mix Robusta with the Guatemala. Robusta, it's Indonesia. Yeah. Oh. Cafe do is because Robusta is very cheap, no taste, so they add little Robusta to other coffee to make strong. Yeah. Mixing, yeah. Oh, you don't like strong coffee. You don't like Turkish coffee. Turkmen is so strong. Turkmen. The face of a new generation Turkish man. He's very young, by the way. Very young, college student. Okay, okay, let's see. I struggle with English and it's my first language. Leona, my first language too, you know. Astro Boy. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Yeah, yeah. Absence is really necessary because, you know, like, if you guys have not, I don't know if you have noticed this, no, about human relationship is that human cannot get too close to each other. Human beings are like hedgehogs with spikes, you know. When you're at a distance, the hedgehogs, they look beautiful. When they get close to each other, they prick each other. Yeah. Good morning, Shish. I struggle with everything, Liana. Astro Boy, that looks like elementary school. Yeah, it's an elementary school. And to me, you know, the sound of kids playing in the elementary school is the sound of life, you know. A sound of sound of real life neighborhood. The kind of sound that I really like, you know, this is the kind of sound that reminds me that this is real life. Take another look here. So beautiful, yeah. It's a real Turkish neighborhood. This is something you will not see if you are here just as a tourist. Oh, I'm gonna take this seat. This is my favorite seat. Just now it was taken. Hold on, give me a moment. Okay. I need to choose an angle where I block out the people behind me so that they don't get on camera. And as you can see, my hair is still wet, still wet from my morning shower. Yes, I take a shower every morning. And my hair, I don't dry my hair. I kind of like just pat dry my hair and then let it dry naturally. I don't do this. You know, I actually have a video about how you should dry your hair if you're serious about hair loss. Yeah, especially guys. Guys do this a lot. Take a towel and then, you know, by doing this, you're sandpapering your scalp, you know, and you're losing so much hair, especially in your midlife where your roots are not as strong anymore. So if you want to know the proper way to dry your hair in your 40s Go to my channel, check out dry. Just search for the word drying hair. Oh, I really love this painting. It's a painting, you know. It's a what's that? Multi-genre painting. Several different genres come together in this painting. Astro Boy, the barista is a Star Wars fan. Yeah, I know, right? Just now we were singing the song. And you know I'm a Star Wars fan, yeah, from my computer setup. My computer setup like Star Wars Cafe, and then Darth Vader on the other side, yeah, on my computer. And let's see, Liana, I like sweet coffee. Oh, Liana, you don't like coffee. Okay, I'm sorry, you know, as a barista, yes, I took a barista course before. You know, like all my life, I took so many courses. I'm qualified and certified for so many things. Like it's just crazy. I'm a certified barista, by the way. Okay, I know how to hand roast. I know how to machine roast. I know how to choose and you know, I know the whole process from to roasting to hand dripping to different forms of making coffee. Okay, as a barista, I can only say this, you know, Liana, you don't like coffee. You like Coca-Cola. You know, what is sweet and has caffeine in it? What is sweet and has caffeine? Coca-Cola. That's what you need. That's what you really need. You need to drink Coke. Real coffee will never be sweet. The sweetness of coffee is in its bitterness. Coffee is like life. The beauty of life is in its bitterness. You avoid the bitterness, you avoid the sweetness of life. Coffee is life. Hands up, sit down. You guys can hear the kids playing. Such a good sound. I really love I don't want kids of my own, but I love kids. But I don't want kids of my own. I like the kids, I don't like the responsibility. I don't like the commitment. Liana, I'm like a cat. I want attention, but give me too much and I'll scratch you. Same. I'm like that too, Liana. I guess I'm attracting a lot of people that are very similar to me on my live stream now. Where I'm exactly like that. I like to share and be with people, to learn about people, to observe people. Like, you know, I love this dude here. You know, like this dude, I can sit here, I talk to him. But if it becomes a daily thing that I must be with this dude, then I start to scratch, you know. Albert, hello, Albert, good morning. And for those of you new to my live stream, this is a live stream where every morning here in Istanbul. Yes, I'm in Istanbul, been here for 1 year and 3 months. I go to a different cafe on location, show you guys something about Istanbul, you know, discover some little things about Istanbul that you will not discover as a tourist, because I'm a resident, and grab a coffee and then chit chat about anything and everything about life. So if you like this form of live stream, it happens ideally at 10:30 a.m. Turkish time. But today I started at 11 a.m. because I slept till 10:30 a.m. No, I really love my life. That I can sleep to 10:30 a.m. on a Monday morning, take a slow shower, come to the cafe at 11 a.m., grab a coffee and chit chat with friends. This is the life. Liana, I don't actually like cola. Yeah, I'm just saying it as a saying, you know. If you like sweet coffee, you basically pretty much you like what you like is cola, not coffee. Because what is sweet and has caffeine? Cola. Albert, good morning. I've been following you for a while. Oh, where are you watching from, Albert? Oh, hey, this is the other thing I really like about doing this live stream. Yeah, I only started streaming daily not so long ago. This is episode 119, so it's been less than half a year that I've been streaming daily. And through this live stream, I'm so glad to see a lot of my old followers and subscribers begin to rediscover me, begin to rediscover a new thing to like about my channel, and have a much deeper insight into my life and thinking and my life in general, and be able to interact with me like real friends rather than just watching my videos. If you like this, do join me every day 10:30 a.m. Turkish time. And if you like to support me further, do help me by clicking the like button, or if you like to buy me a coffee, my coffee of the day, just go to the comment section and click on the little S button where you can drop me a tip, right? Any amount of tip works. Liana, good morning, Albert and Elmer. Oh, all these are my regulars. Albert, very good vibe. Yeah, it's all these people, they are all my regulars. They're on almost every day. Yeah. Liana, and this is a chit chat program, so. Liana, I love Monster Energy drink. There you go. You love anything that's sweet and has caffeine. So it doesn't necessarily need to be coffee. Albert, you spread good energy. The wavelength ripples across. Wow, yeah. You know, Albert, you hit the nail right on the head. You know, like I always say, you know, that the purpose of this live stream is not to show you guys about Istanbul. It's not to talk about like anything that you learn about. The whole point of my live stream is really just to spread good energy, because in the end of the day, what you will remember from my live stream, oh, now I can talk louder because no because in the end, right, what you remember, what you take away from watching my live stream is the good energy. That's all. No, you remember nothing I say today by tomorrow. Yeah, and I'm not, you know, some people think I'm a traveling vlogger. I'm not, you know, I'm a lifestyler, but I'm a different form of lifestyler. Why? Because what most lifestylers do is they show you guys lifestyle things in their own country, but I'm a lifestyler where I go to a different country all the time, set home, and then set up and then experience the lifestyle in that new country or city or you know. So I'm that kind of a lifestyler, which is why I don't bring you guys on to Hagia Sophia, to Hammam, to what, Cappadocia. I've been here to Istanbul 1 year and 3 months. And 1 year or 3 months, not only have I not left Istanbul, I've never been to other places of Turkey. Not Ankara, not Cappadocia, no, nowhere. In 1 year and 3 months. Not only have I not been outside Istanbul, I've not even been outside my district. I've not even been to the Hagia Sophia. Okay, I'm that kind of a traveler. So I am not a traveler, I am a lifestyler, right? And really, the purpose is really to just give, like Albert said, to give the good energy and to show you guys a lifestyle rather than show you guys Istanbul. But inevitably, like I'm showing you guys Istanbul lifestyle, or rather the lifestyle in different districts of Istanbul. Like last year I showed you guys the lifestyle in the Nişantaşı area of Istanbul, which is the glam and luxury shopping area where like all the movie stars and drama actresses they shop at, yeah. And 3 months ago I moved here to Beşiktaş area, which is the Hongdae area. Yeah, if you're familiar with Seoul, it's like Hongdae, the university area, full of young things, creative things, arty-party things, like Brooklyn, you know. So different districts, even here, different districts in Istanbul give you a different lifestyle. My lifestyle changed dramatically ever since I moved to this district, and I'm still trying to settle down. I don't think I'm settled down yet, to be honest. Elma, oh, Elma, hello, good evening, Elma, thanks for checking in. Hokui, oh, good afternoon, good morning, oh, good afternoon, Hokui from Singapore. And thank you, Hokui, once again, of yesterday's episode of, yeah, I'm losing in English again. Yesterday's episode was brought to you guys by Hokui from Singapore because he sponsored my internet for 1 year. So, not for 1 year, for the rest of the month, sorry. So, because I ran out of phone internet, so mobile internet, so I could not stream outdoors. And Hokui topped up my phone internet with $100. So yesterday I was able to do the outdoor streaming. So once again, yesterday was brought to you guys by Hokui. Today I'm not going to go out. Why? Because today, look at the sunlight. Wow. It is a very, 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 very beautiful day. And when the day is beautiful like this, I simply cannot go out, man. The sun is killing. See, more and more as we the kids have stopped playing as well. More and more as we approach the summer, more and more I'll be just doing this indoors. In fact, more and more as we approach summer, I'll be doing it more and more at home. You know? I won't even be out. Yeah, so you guys, why? Because I'm a vampire, I'm sorry. Yeah, I do what I preach, you know. Rihan, tell us a joke. Well, I am one big joke. I keep, all my jokes are spontaneous, right? You just watch, you get a lot of jokes. Albert, Quantum and Entanglement. Oh yeah, Elmer. I rarely drink soda. It's great for a scratchy throat though. Oh, I don't drink soda for anything. Shish. I want to drink mocha now. The cafe is good. Yeah, and very bright. Most cafes tend to do the dark and cozy concept, but I like this cafe for the bright and sunny concept. Very bright and white. And Albert, whoa! Thanks for the $5 to tip, Albert. Whoa! I really like this. 一起逆上下坐. Thanks, Albert. For this $5, pretty much will cover coffee for today and tomorrow. Thank you guys. Thanks Hokui for sponsoring today's internet, and thanks Albert for sponsoring today's coffee and tomorrow's coffee. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Oh, and Albert from Hong Kong is in Hong Kong dollars. Oh, 周三. Albert brought you coffee. Thanks a lot. Really appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Wow, you guys make life so good for me. I wake up at 10:30 a.m., take a slow warm shower, come to a cafe 11 a.m., grab a coffee, and my friend buys me coffee, and then we have a chit chat. Life is so good, and the weather changed as well. As you can see, I'm no longer wearing my paddings. It's 11 degrees Celsius today, and it's pretty much going to be above 10 degrees Celsius from here onwards as spring weather takes hold right now. And my hair just pretty much dried from my morning shower. I don't dry my hair manually. I let it dry naturally. So pretty much dried as well. The weather is good. My friend buys me coffee. Having a slow Monday. Yes, waking up at 10:30 a.m. on a Monday. I know how good that is. Life is good. 감사합니다. Oh, I need to give you guys a big one. Liana, sometimes I put whiskey in my coffee. Oh, then you like Irish cream. You like Irish cream. That's Irish cream, isn't it? Rihan, hi. Albert, whiskey in coffee equals the Irish coffee. Yeah, there you go. Irish cream. Elma, hopefully I can stay awake for a while this time. Oh, Elma should really get some rest. But Elma is coming on at 2 a.m. her time, okay? Honestly, not even my wife does that, because my wife is Eastern time as well. It's about 2 a.m. in New York as well. 3 a.m. Yeah. Really appreciate it, Elma. But Elma know that I won't be. I'm never anywhere forever. So I won't be in Turkey forever anyways. I don't know where next, but the time zone's gonna change. But my promise is wherever in the world I go to, I want to keep this live stream going. I think this live stream is very meaningful. I really love it. I really enjoy doing this. And this is episode 119. Yeah. Oh, and tomorrow is 22222. 22nd of February 2022. 22222. A lot of people are getting married tomorrow. Yeah. At 10:22 p.m. or 10:22 a.m. 10:22 p.m. So it's 22nd of February 2022 at 22 hours 22 minutes. A lot of people are getting married at that time. Hokui, hot weather. Yeah, very hot. See, I'm no longer with padding. You don't need paddings anymore. Of course, some people still wear padding because it looks good. Dude here, my dude is just a hoodie. And for me, just this. I'll show you guys what I'm wearing. It's my turtleneck and just I don't even know what you call this, from Zara. I'm a Zara lifestyle. Pretty much all my stuffs are from Zara. But Zara size don't actually fit me. There's only one brand that I don't buy this brand here because I don't see this brand here very much. But pretty much all my clothing are this brand because it fits me the best. There's no other brand that I've ever bought with such good fitting for my size. Can you guys guess what brand that is? I can tell you can never guess, but it's a very popular brand. Not Zara. Zara, everything about Zara is oversized for me. Like this is the smallest thing in Zara, and it's actually too big, you know. If I button up, I look like a box. Yeah. But of course, right now in Korea, this style is in. Right now, this kind of boxy style. This is the popular in style right now in Korea, by the way. So incidentally, right now Zara works for me because it's oversized for me. So big and boxy, you know. But big and boxy is the in style. It's the Korea style right now. Albert, I'm in UK. I actually have Irish family. Ah, Hokui. Albert, our pleasure. Liana, I got to see pictures of my grandmother in her communion dress. Oh, Elma, looking smart. Albert, all my attire from Uniqlo. Oh, there was a time I buy pretty much everything from Uniqlo as well. When I was working in China, that 10 years in China, of course not all 10 years I bought Uniqlo, but I mostly bought Uniqlo when I was in China. Yeah, especially when I was living in Beijing, that 5 years in Beijing, I was living near the Sanlitun shopping area, and there's the biggest Uniqlo in China is in that area, so I pretty much buy Uniqlo. Yeah, but outside of China, I have pretty much never bought Uniqlo. Not even in Korea. In Korea, I don't buy Uniqlo at all. Like at all. But Uniqlo size is not best fitting for me either. Uniqlo is like roughly fitting for me. Like it's proper fit, but it's not nice fit. It's not nice fit. Pretty much all my clothing is from this famous brand. Right now, all my shirts, and my jeans, everything is this brand. Can you guys guess what brand this is? The best fit. Even my jeans right now is that good brand. I've been buying cheap clothes from Shane. Albert Sanlitun. I stayed there for a while in Beijing a few years back. Oh, how many years back? I was in Beijing from 2010 to 2014. Basically, I was in Beijing until Xi Jinping took over. Albert, you visited the German bar round the corner 2017. What German bar round the corner? 2017 to 2019. Oh, very recent. I see. Yeah. So today we're talking about what's my best fit brand. Yeah. As a very typical sized Asian, my height is 170 centimeters. Actually, you know, in Korea, right? In Korea, we say we say what this means is that in Korea there is no such thing as 168 and 169 centimeters. Do you know why? This is a common saying, you know, that the 한국에서 168과 169 존재하지 않아. 그거 왠지 아는 사람이 있겠죠? In Korea, we say there's no such thing as 168 and 169 centimeters. Anyone know why? Anyone knows why? Before I review my real height, my real height will reveal the answer. Astro Boy, Koreans are quite heightish. Oh, yeah, still am. Yeah, height is very sensitive in Korea. Albert, round up. Okay, now I'll tell you the answer. Okay, I'm actually 169. Usually, when you're 168 or 169, we just say 170, not because it sounds better. Because in Korea, basically 170 is the minimum acceptable standard for men. These days, the average for men is 180. 180. If you're not 180 to 185, most college students want to grow to 185. College guys are not girls. And the minimum, really minimum acceptable height for guys is 170. And I'm not even minimum acceptable height. That's why, you know, my wife is Korean. Yeah? She always says this, you know, everything about you, your physical features is perfect. You know, you have the perfect nose, eyes, and everything. Good thing you're not tall, otherwise you'll be too perfect. Just, you know, do you know that in Korea, just being my height will get you disqualified? In like most girls, when they look at me, my height, they don't care about nothing else. They don't care if you're super rich or anything, nothing else. You're genetically flawed. Yeah, you're like out. You know. That's why, you know, Albert, people can lengthen limbs easily these days in Korea. Yeah, that's why people do limb lengthening in Korea, because if you're not at the socially acceptable height, you get pretty much ostracized in a lot of ways. You get ostracized when it comes to looking for a job as well. Do you know that? But Astro Boy, I don't look it, but I'm 191. You look 191 in your photos. I actually know how Astro Boy looks. Yeah, he looks very young. He is 2 years older than me, and he looks younger. And he looks like a boyfriend to his 2 daughters. Yeah, he go out, you know, Astro Boy, when he walks down the street with his daughter, he looks like their boyfriend. Honestly, really, he's the kind of situation where when he walks down the street with his daughter, and then they run into their classmate. The classmate asks, "Oh, who is this guy? Is this guy your boyfriend?" They go, then she go like, "No, it's my father." They go like, "What the fuck?" Is that kind. Okay? And yeah, Astro Boy, you do look very tall. You look super tall, much taller than your daughters. Liana, I am probably considered tall in Korea. Actually, in Korea, it's not about the girl's height, but more about the guy's height. Yeah, the girl's height is not that big, but it's about the guy's height. Do you know that in some cases, being shorter than 170 like me, like 169, being shorter than 170, you're pretty much considered disabled. Yeah. you're pretty much genetically flawed. Yeah. But very few people consider the fact that I belong to the last generation, not this generation. I am that old. Yeah. People of my generation, even in Korea, tends to be 170 average. 180 average is like the post 2000 era generation guys, you know. Guys, my generation tends to be about 170, and when I was young, 170 was tall, okay? So I was like 169, so I was actually pretty tall back then. Just that time has moved on, but my body has not grown since. Oh, look at that! Look at the street cat enjoying the sun. The famous Istanbul street cats, and you know, passerbys just giving it a scratch. Look at that. The cat's life and the dog's life is a good life here in Istanbul. They eat proper food, they have proper shelters, the proper warm homes, proper water. They don't even drink like water from the streets now. They drink mineral water. They eat cat food. Man, they live homeless here, to be honest. Okay. Astro Boy, Albert, that's true, but you have to start early, pre-12. Start what early? What's that? Heightening. Albert, every detail counts. Liana, I'm 160. Albert, at the best of the best, details count. Yep. Astro Boy, all hormones. Albert, people usually string a bit when we age. I'm not at the age where I start shrinking. Astro Boy, one interesting aspect is that matchmaking is still a thing in. Yeah, it's a big thing. It's a big East Asian thing. I don't know why, but it's everywhere in East Asia, including Southeast Asia. But I don't know why people tend to associate matchmaking with only China, Korea, and Japan. I see it pretty much everywhere, even Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, everywhere. Even Thailand. Yeah. But I don't know why people only think about matchmaking in Korea, China and Japan, matchmaking is big all over Asia. Even matchmaking is still big in India. Actually, matchmaking is big here in Turkey as well. Matchmaking is everywhere. You know what? I think matchmaking is going to be a thing when society has moved to a point where human beings and their everyday life circle becomes too narrow and too restricted to meet a potential spouse. Then you need matchmaking. So I think matchmaking is not an ancient, or it's not a consequence of underdeveloped societies. I think matchmaking is the consequence of overly developed societies where people's life becomes so restricted and so constricted within very small circles that you cannot find a potential girlfriend or boyfriend or a potential spouse. So yeah, it's not an ancient thing. No? To me, matchmaking is the consequence of modernization. Astro Boy, I think you're right. It's everywhere. Haha. Yeah. It's pretty much everywhere. But people tend to associate matchmaking with only China, Korea, and Japan. Maybe because of dramas. Liana, my step grandmother tried matchmaking me with Thai boys when I was younger. Thai boys are nice. Stanley, oh Stanley, haven't seen you in a long time, Stanley. Oh, look at it. This is another very common trait. The roaming tradesman. So these guys push a truck, push a little cart with stuff they use, and they pretty much you can ask them to like fix up anything you need. The roaming tradesman. There are a lot of very traditional trades still going on here in Istanbul, and I find that very, very beautiful. I just love how the balance between modernization and tradition here in Istanbul is such a good balance. Wow, Stanley, I haven't seen you in such a long time. How are you? Stanley from Burma, right? If I'm not wrong. Liana, I always laugh because I found it embarrassing. Why is it embarrassing? Matchmaking is a natural consequence of modernization. Astro Boy, but matching is initiated by parents, not. In fact, these days matchmaking is more initiated by peers and friends, not parents. I have this guy. This guy I know somewhere. I want to introduce to this other girlfriend, this other person in this other circle. Yeah, in Korea I see matchmaking being put together mainly by friends, not by parents. Borneo, yeah. Stanley is still in Istanbul. Yep, I am still in Istanbul. 1 year and 3 months here in Istanbul. This is a very beautiful morning here in Istanbul. It's spring in Istanbul, 11 degrees Celsius, and pretty much going to be above 10 degrees Celsius every single day. I am not even wearing my paddings anymore. Nobody's wearing a paddings there, nobody's wearing their paddings. and it's a beautiful cloudless day with good sunshine, which means this is the kind of day that I simply stay indoors and not go out. So today I'm not bringing you guys on a trip to anywhere in Istanbul. Yeah, we did the trip yesterday. Yesterday we discovered and took a tour down to the World Peace Park, the Junior Barış Park of Istanbul. It's the kind of place where no matter how many times you come as a tourist to Istanbul, you will never discover, right? I like to show you guys this kind of place where no matter how many times you come as a tourist, you will never have discovered the things that I show you guys for Istanbul. But today, this kind of sunshine, I just stay in. I woke up at 10 a.m. today. That's why today's live stream is so late. Waking up at 10:30 a.m. on a Monday morning feels so good. But of course, if I'm back in New York, I wouldn't be able to wake up this late on a Monday morning. Yeah, but waking up 10:30 a.m., take a nice warm shower, come up to my favorite cafe here, Vendors Cafe, at 11 a.m., grab a coffee, chit chat with friends, and thanks Albert for buying me today and tomorrow's coffee, $5 donation. Thanks a lot. And once again, today's live stream is also brought to you by Mr. Hokui from Singapore for buying my mobile internet for the rest of the month. Thanks a lot. All you guys are helping me keep this live stream at as close to zero cost as possible. When it's as close to zero cost as possible, it becomes sustainable. This is episode 119. I hope to do episode 1000 with you guys. If you like to help me out, you can go to the comment section, click on the S button, drop me a tip. Any amount will do. And there's no obligation. If you just want to help me out in other ways, what you can do is just click the like button. Clicking the like button helps me so much. Right? Let's take a look. Liana, Astro Boy, well, my grandmother and her friends try to do it. Today we're talking about matchmaking in Asia, and yeah, Liana, my grandmother, she had very strong bond with me. Albert, our pleasure, bro. Thanks for the coffee, Albert. The double shot Americano. This double shot Americano and one cookie is about $3. Yeah, so the coffee alone is about $2.50. Yeah. So you bought me coffee for 2 days. Albert, you bring us a lot of new ideas and inspirations. Appreciate it. Thank you. I think the interesting thing about my live stream is really this. I give you guys a window into the life and values and thinking of someone living a life which is completely different from most modern lifestyle. And so, because what my experience is so different, everything about the same thing to me may be very interesting. Maybe a very interesting and new perspective. And I would like to share it. Leona, I hope I catch the 1000 stream. Yeah, I don't even know where I would be. Yeah, in episode 1000. To me, when I think about episode 1000 is like what, two and a half, three, about 3 years later. Yeah, I don't know where I'll be streaming episode 1000. I don't even know how I would look like. I don't even know what my life would be like. I don't know, like, to me, episode 1000 is another dimension, another life, I know I'm not gonna look like this. I know I'm not gonna think like this. I know I'm not gonna be here. I know I'm not gonna be living this same lifestyle. I know everything about me that is definable right now would be different by episode 1000, and I'm very excited. I'm actually quite excited to see what I become at episode 1000, and also, of course, what this live stream becomes at episode 1000. I'm very, very curious. Astro Boy, Liana, she's looking out for you. Albert, still remain handsome and young at 1000. Oh, at episode 1000, I may be 50 years old. I'm actually very excited about being 50 years old because I am very excited to look exactly the same at 50 years old. I am very excited. Going by my routine and going by how my anti-aging beliefs and methods, I think I have a better than 80% chance of looking exactly the same at 50 years old. And I really, really want to make that happen, To me, that would be so fun, so much fun, to look exactly like this at 50 years old. And I have about 3.5 years to go to 50 years old. And so episode 1000 could even be on my 50th birthday or what. I don't know. I don't bother to count. Liana, hopefully by episode 1000 I would have met you. Who knows? Who knows? I might even be living in London in episode 1000. Who knows? I don't even know where I will be. I don't know at all. Who knows? Who knows? By episode 1000 we will have met and done a few live streams together. Who knows? Nobody knows. I don't know. Liana, well, hopefully way before 1000. I don't know. Albert, do people ever ask you whether you are a Martian? People don't have to ask me. I tell them I'm not from this planet. I'm not even human. I'm a vampire. Albert, like that dude, the K series coming from the stars. Yeah. Pure soul gede. Pure soul gede. 도민진 씨. 도민이죠. 도민이죠. Yeah, a lot. In a lot of ways, I do identify with that Tominjin, and I also identify with the Tokebi in the Goblin series. Yeah, Tokebi. Kongyu in the Tokebi series. Because right now I pretty much live that their kind of lifestyle, where you can be anywhere to do anything. You don't age. Yeah, I do feel and identify with those two characters. Heck, you might even look younger at 50. Yeah, some people say that because they say right now I look younger than 5 years ago. If you compare now with my videos 5 years ago, you can see 5 years ago I was like quite crumpled up, actually. When I first started my YouTube channel, you can see a lot of imperfections. Right now, like kind of like recovered from all of these things very quickly. Albert, yeah, that's the dude. Yeah, Tominijo. We even have the same hairstyle, Tominijo, and the same clothing style. Limpeh won't look old. I'm incapable of aging. That's a big statement, big statement. It's one thing to say that I have good anti-aging techniques, and another thing altogether to say that I'm incapable of aging. But if you catch my live stream earlier today, you can see how sensitive I got to the sun. Like I was trying to show you guys the school here just now. I turned the corner and the sun just slammed into my face. I felt like I was being hit by a brick. I almost passed out. Yeah. Like suddenly when I turned the corner and then the sun just hit my face. Really felt like a sledgehammer in my face, my brain literally went like, whoa. Oh, the sun is crazy. Yeah. I can bet money on Limpeh won't look old. I even like how my tongue look. Such a good shape. Heart shape. I'm so sorry, I'm very masochistic. I love myself too much. Elma, I agree that you look younger. Yeah, I look younger than 5 years ago, right? When I first started the live stream. Yeah, I can tell the difference actually. Humdrum from Singapore. Oh, Jose Bo, Lim Kopi. Today's coffee is brought to you by Albert from Hong Kong, and today's internet is brought to you by Mr. Hokui from Singapore. Thanks to Hokui and Albert for making today's episode a reality, or rather for making today's episode cost-free for me, so that it's sustainable. Thanks a lot, 감사합니다. Oh, in case you guys see me do this a lot. In case you guys don't know what this any of you don't know what this means. You guys know what this means? You guys know what this means? I do this a lot, but I never actually explained it before. I bet some people don't know what it means. Why am I doing this? What does this mean? Humdrum, thanks for your very warm welcome and your intro. Very cute and adorable. Humdrum, you're the best. Humdrum. What does Humdrum mean? By the way, Humdrum. What is Humdrum? Humdrum doesn't sound like a name. What does Humdrum mean? Ileana, you look bowing. Yeah, this is traditional. This is the start of traditional Korean bow starts like this. You go like this and then you go down. So we pretty much just do this just to show that we're bowing. Yeah, like this. That we're bowing. Yeah. The traditional Korean bow will go like this, all the way down, up, and then yeah. So this is Korean bow, yeah. It's to signify Korean bow. It's not the whole thing. It's not the whole Korean traditional bow. Liana, yeah, I was correct guessing. Smart girl. Humdrum. Humdrum equals to plain, boring, normal, dull, mundane, mediocre, average, simple. Wow, your vocab is very strong, etc. My deepest apology for being just another. Oh, so humdrum is actually Singlish slang? Is it a Singaporean slang word? I don't even know this word, humdrum. Am I pronouncing it correctly? Why do I not know this word, yeah? Oh, weird. It's English phrase. It's English. That humdrum is English. Oh, I don't even know my English anymore. Wow. Humdrum is in English. Humdrum is a proper word in the dictionary lah. Oh, really? Wow. Goes to show how poor my English really is, you know. Liana, it's a British phrase to be precise. Oh, wow, I learn something new every day. Oh, I never knew this. Wow, now I know. You see, you just have to ask people, you know, you observe what people are doing and you ask the right questions and you always learn something new. It's amazing. I never knew that humdrum is an actual English word. Oh, so humdrum just means normal and average, right? Like Liana, yes, England English. Oh, so, but do you consider like England English an English slang or an English dialect or the original English? What do people like Liana as a British person? What do you feel? Is your brand of English a dialect of English, a slang of English, or do you regard your brand of English as the original English? Discuss. Liana, original English, yeah. I personally hold that point of view as well. That American English is an English dialect or a slang of English. Elma, yes, we use it in the US too. People don't say it as much as they used to in these days. Oh, so I can say I live a humdrum life. What is it? Is it an adjective, a verb, or what? Is it a noun? Like, is it a noun? I say I'm very humdrum, or is it an adjective? Or like I live a humdrum life, or is it a verb? I'm humdrumming. Huh? What is it? Humdrum. Oh, I know about this. But does your friends, your audience, and your viewers, do they recognize and understand your Limpeh? Nobody know what Limpeh means. You guys want to explain what Limpeh means? Limpeh is a Singlish slang. Yeah? It's a Singlish slang that came from a Chinese dialect. Liana is a descriptive word. So I can say that my life is very humdrum. Is that correct way to use humdrum? That I live a humdrum life. I do regard myself as living a humdrum life. Like my life is very humdrum. In my opinion. In my opinion, my life is more humdrum than 90% of the people out there. 90% of the people out there live some kind of interesting life, struggling or striving for something in society, you know. I don't even do any of that. I live an absolutely humdrum life. If you watch the recent Korean drama, My Beloved Summer or Keuhe Urinen, I'm pretty much live the trim lifestyle. My attitude and my lifestyle is very similar to Trewu. Astro Boy. Here's an interesting data visualization of words occurring in books. What visual? I don't know. What visualization? If you're putting a link, I don't think I can see it. I've never seen, like, people try to post links, right? I can never see it. Elma. Liana, yes, it's correct. So okay, I can say I live a humdrum life, yeah. So humdrum, I'm more humdrum than you, 100%. I live a more humdrum life than you. Humdrum is a dialect of the Chinese language meaning uncle, but I'm the boss kind. Yeah. Something like that, but it's not actually like that either. Because I researched this thing in China, and in China, nobody knows what it means. Yeah. Not even in the Fujian area, they don't know what it means. Yeah. So it's actually Limpeh is 100% Singlish word. It's Singlish. It's invented in Singapore, as far as my research goes. Yeah. Like Limpeh is always correct because Limpeh is Limpeh and you're nothing in front of Limpeh. Yeah. Humdrum peaked in 1930s. Oh, so humdrum is an old-fashioned word, yeah. Humdrum don't look that old. Oh, actually, humdrum don't look that young. Actually, huh? Humdrum, are you like my generation? Humdrum, please forgive me. Yeah, there you go. The humdrum apologies again. Astro Boy, oops, sorry, I didn't know that links don't work. Yeah, links don't work. Liana, humdrum is still used in the UK. We don't retire words. Oh, very interesting. I never knew. So, guys, you see, today we learned something new. Humdrum. Maybe it's not new to you, but it's new to me. Okay. How many of you did not know about the word humdrum before today? Raise your hand. Just say me or yes. How many of you do not know about the word humdrum like me? I didn't know about the word humdrum until today. Who else? Humdrum. No. You get to wear such nice clothes. I only have 6 pieces of clothes, my dear. Oh, you have more clothes than me, Humdrum. I have only one pair of shoes, you know. You have more shoes than me as well. I have only one pair of jeans, which I don't ever wash. You have more jeans than me, you know. You get to wear such nice clothes, travel overseas. You're married, I don't even have a partner. I'm more Humdrum. The meaning of humdrum, haha, me, I know, I knew the meaning. Oh, so humdrum, you're like what? You're not a young guy, right? You're like my generation, isn't it? Because my generation person will say I don't have a partner. If young people would just say that I don't have a girlfriend or a wife. But usually when it comes to around my age, we start to replace the word wife or girlfriend with the word partner, because by the time around our age, partnership means more than like girlfriend, boyfriend. So we tend to use the word partner once you reach around my age, isn't it? And your use of the word humdrum, so that I think humdrum is probably around my era as well, above 40 years old, or at least close to 40 years old, yeah? All the sexy middle-aged men here. Astro Boy is 48, I'm 46, all the sexy middle-aged men. This is the new face of a middle-aged man. You know, the look of middle-aged men used to be this haggard, old, tired, no life in the eye, drunk every night look, you know. But this, my friend, this is the new look of a middle-aged man. And Astro Boy has this look as well. Astro Boy is incredibly young, incredibly lively, and he's so similar to me. It's crazy. Liana, here in the UK, we have words we use on a regular basis and words that are used in stores. Oh. Yeah, this is the look and feel of a new generation middle-aged man. No more the tired, shagged, no life, old, out of fashion image of a middle-aged man. No more. We retire the image. We reject that image of a traditional middle-aged man. This is the new feel of the new middle-aged man. Liana, so there's just things you won't say in a normal conversation. Oh. I don't know, I hope at least my kid grow up speaking one proper language, like one language. I hope in future if I have a kid, yeah, I have no plans for this, but I hope in future my kid grow up actually speaking one proper solid language, like native, standard, solid language. This is something I never had. This is something I never had. All my life I spoke no language perfectly. Yeah. The only language I don't even speak body language perfectly, you know. Liana, like nobody would use humdrum in a conversation regularly, especially since it's just a descriptive word. Oh, humdrum. I live a humdrum life. I'm more humdrum than humdrum. So a lot of people think I live an extraordinary life, but I always like to debate against that. Why? Because to me, I live a very normal. In fact, I think I live a more normal life than normal people, because normal people do not have a normal human life. Their life is a social life, it's a society life, it's a life of everyday trying to make something in society. You know, the real human life is not that different from the street cats and street dogs you see, just hanging. This is the real human life. Look for food. Once you're full, you hang, you chill. This is the real human life. You don't care nothing about position. You don't care nothing about power. You don't care nothing about fame, fortune. Just living the good life. That's the normal human life, you know. Everything else is a human invention. Humdrum. Oh, I got a few curious questions to ask, so sorry. Because I found it weird that the names in the Harry Potter book series, well, you read the book series, okay, Humdrum, you're 100% above 40. Because no young people read the books anymore. Those names actually use actual names by actual people in real life? Interesting. Liana, yes, Humdrum. Albert, you speak perfect English already? No, I don't speak perfect English. Actually, like you see, like here, whenever you guys hear me go like, that's when I'm trying to think of the proper words to use. Yeah, I don't speak perfect English. I don't speak perfect anything. Everything I speak, including Korean, you hear me or like ma e. Yeah, I jam on every language that I speak. Yeah. So I don't speak perfect English, definitely. Liana, some names in Harry Potter are normal names. Humdrum. Wait, really? Liana, Potter is a British surname and Harry is a common name. Do you know what I call Harry Potter? Okay, this is a Ajoshi gag, or what I call middle age joke. I give you my favorite middle age joke. What do you call Harry Potter when he becomes 50 years old? What do you call Harry Potter when he gets to 50 years old? That's the joke, my joke of the day. What do you call Harry Potter when he becomes 50 years old? Liana, it's just names like Dumbledore and Snap are all made up. Perfect Martian, then secret language. Astro Boy is very close. Very close. But no, very close. Astro Boy. Harry Potbelly. Very close. You almost got it. Very close. Make it funnier. Come on, show me you got it. Come on. Astro Boy, middle-aged guys get it. Yeah, very close, but it's not the right answer. It's very close. Who else? What the joke question is this? What do you call Harry Potter when he becomes 50 years old? Nobody else? I'll review the answer. If nobody else guess it. No! Hairless Pot? Of course not. Oh, still Harry Potter. No. Oh, that's not funny. I'm gonna say the answer. The answer is Harry Potbelly. But Harry Potbelly. as in Hairy, hairy pot belly. When he becomes 50 years old, he has a hairy pot belly. so Astro Boy, you almost got it, but it's not Harry hairy, it's Hairy hairy. Yeah. That's my joke of the day. Hairy pot belly. It's funny. It's good. Is it a good one? You know, I've said this joke forever, you know, but very few people laugh. They say it's Ajay Gegu. One John Ajay Gegu. Me. I know the hairy. Albert funny. Yeah, Astro Boy, you almost got it. You almost got it, but it wasn't funny. You know, it has to be hairy to be funny. Oh, I really love today's live stream. You know, today's live stream really feels to me like just a day, normal morning, catching a coffee with friends, talking about stuff, making jokes, learning about stuff. I really love this. Actually, this is the kind of live stream that I really love to do. I don't like to go out and show places, you know, honestly. It's tiring, and honestly, I don't explore that much. I honestly don't go around that much. To me, it's just I'm about a certain lifestyle, you know. And if you guys are kind of like frustrated with me like playing on my hair for over the past 1 hour and 15 minutes, the reason is this. You may be looking at me, but I'm looking at a mirror. What are you gonna do if you're sitting in front of a mirror for more than an hour? Huh? Elma, I'm gonna use your joke. Oh, I need to patent my joke then. Humdrum. At Liana, in the Harry Potter books, the name Gilderoy Lockhart. Oh man, Humdrum is above 40, 100%. Astro Boy, in Korea, there's a famous comedy called Gagger Show. Yeah, Gagger Show. Yeah. Every Sunday night. Actually, it's the Gagger Show to most Koreans, right, does not signify a good thing anymore. It signifies the end of their weekend. So when it comes to it's not Gagger Show, it's called Gagger Concert. Yeah, Gagger Concert. When you see Gagger Concert on TV, it shows that your weekend is gone and everybody sinks into a kind of depressive mood. You know, that's what Gagger Concert or comedy concert on TV is like in Korea. Astro Boy, that's why Gagger. Gagger means gag, gag. Means joke, just joke, making jokes. Humdrum, a lot of apologies, Humdrums. Oh, I gotta skip all the apologies. Humdrum. No, I thought that sound was my phone. Oh, again. Albert, you making balding guys jelly. You make balding guys jelly. Oh, a lot of people think I'm lucky and that I have genetically good hair. It's not, no. My family sheds heavily. Yeah. My younger brother is already up here. Okay. So I do a lot of work on my hair. I take care of my hair a lot, and I take certain supplements, and I wash my hair and dry my hair in very specific ways, and I do hair yoga. So if you guys are curious how much work I put into keeping my hair like this, go to my channel, click on the search button and search for hair. You see how many videos I made about keeping hair. This is not normal, you know? You want this, you have to put in the work. Oh. This is not normal middle-aged man hair. Huh? Humdrum. Wow, a lot of apologies. Oh, Eugene Cow. 안녕하세요. 오랜만이야. 친구야. 어떻게 지냈어? Eugene, Singaporean, but again, you know, similar background. Singaporean buddy living in Korea, Korean wife. Eugene. If I recall correctly, before the use of modern surnames, people used to call themselves to be off their birthplace. Oh, that's the UK style, yeah. Actually, it was also the style across Asia. Actually, all Asian surnames came from the place they live in. All. Your ease, your choice, even all Japanese surnames came from the place they live in. Yeah. Eugene. Then the modern surnames of medieval age relate more to their family lineage and profession. It has it has always been about where they live. After that, they took it and make it so-called family lineage. But if you trace back early enough, all Asia surnames, and in fact all surnames around the world, or not around the world, anywhere that uses a surname that is not their father's name, okay, it comes from, you will trace back long enough, it comes from the place they live in. Liana, surnames aren't modern here. People had family crests. Yeah. Coat of arms, yeah, coat of arms. But coat of arms are mainly for nobles, people with noble lineage, right? Like, peasants would not have a people coming down from peasant lineage would not have a family coat of arms. Eugene, the Korean use of gag to refer to comedy is actually an American language import. Yeah. There's actually, like, in Brit, it's not American. It's actually more British, right? There's an actual gag show or gag concert in UK as well. Humdrum. Oh my goodness, at Eugene, that's a good point. Let me search it up. Full name of Queen of England. All the old middle-aged men here, huh? Do I have any young dudes here? Come on, young men. I think like my live stream is dominated by all these old middle-aged men. Oh man, I'm attracting all these old middle-aged men. Or rather, I'm attracting all the new age middle-aged men, yeah, because all of you look good. I know how most of you look like Astro Boy, Eugene, the look of the modern middle-aged man, not old and ugly and balding and bad fashion. No, this is the look of a new age middle-aged man. Yeah. Albert, teach us more stuff regarding anti-aging. Actually, honestly, everything I have to teach about anti-aging is already in my channel. You can just go search it up. The most important tip ever is the 3 enemies of anti-aging. If you don't know what are the 3 enemies, go to my channel and just search for 3 enemies of anti-aging. Okay, that is the most important. If you don't do that 3 things, then no matter what cream you use, no matter what you use, even if you do Botox, nothing will work for you. You're still gonna age. Liana, gag is actually English, not American. Yep. Gag is actually British. I know, like there's an actual, like on British TV, there's a gag show as well. It's not American. I think in America we call gags what? What do you call gags in America? You call it pranks. Eugene, I've been busy. Oh, I haven't seen you in so long, Eugene. Humdrum. Elizabeth II, in full Elizabeth Alexandra Mary, officially Alexander II by the grace of God of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland and of her other realms and territories, Queen. Wow. Humdrum, head of the Commonwealth, defender of the faith, Queen of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Wow, that's a long name. Yeah. You know, all these monarchs, they have incredibly long names, including all the past China emperors. They have amazingly long names. And even Korean kings have very long names as well. Only Japanese Tenno has very short names. Astro Boy, Japanese surnames are also like that, I think. Not just a Japanese surname, all Asian surnames are all came from where came from the place they live. All, including all Chinese surnames, and of course, Korean surnames came from Chinese surnames. Yeah, so yeah. Humdrum. Wow. Eugene, just for laughs gag. Yeah, just for laughs. Yeah, that's right. Oh, I forgot the name. Yeah, it's just for laughs gags. It's actually Canadian. Oh, is it Canadian? Oh, okay. Well, now I know something new. Humdrum, love the classic just for laughs. Astro Boy, Ajoshi Club. Man, this is Ajoshi Club, man. I know, Eugene is Ajoshi, Astro Boy is Ajoshi. Now I know Humdrum is Ajoshi as well. This is Ajoshi Club here. That's why Ajoshi is what we like to do. We like to la kopi, right? La kopi is English slang for hanging around, chit-chatting over coffee. That's a la kopi. Liana. Canadians come from Britain. No, it came from Britain. Yeah. Canadians are still closer in culture to British than Americans are, to be honest. To me, okay, not academic, okay, but to me, I feel that way. I feel Canadians are still more British than Americans are anymore. Americans don't feel at all British anymore, but Canadians still feel British to me. Liana, just like Canadian cities and towns named after, wow, the sunlight is very strong. I gotta wear my glasses. Just like the Canadian cities and towns named after British places. Liana, like seriously, I'm tired of my Americans. Canadians, Australians claiming our English language. Oh, I don't know how they claim the English language when the language is called English from England. Or it's not really English from England, but English from the English. But the English speaks a different brand of English. Anyways, not to get into too much technical details. Liana, unless you're indigenous, you don't have your own language. Yeah. I think if you go back deep enough and long enough, right, very few people are indigenous in the either. Yeah. Most lands were claimed. Very few people can claim to be indigenous. Very few. Very few cultures can claim to be indigenous. Eugene, try Turkmenistan's leader. I'm sorry if you're watching Turkmenistan's leader. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to make a joke out of your name, but I really can't pronounce it. Humdrum. How about like maybe US names? Is it similar? Is there a name called? There's a place called York. That's why US is it. See, pretty much US, when the early settlers went to US, they tried to name the places in US in the same way the names of the old hometowns. And so, there's a place called York in UK. So when they went to America, they built a New York. That's why they call the place New England, right? They're trying to make a new Britain. They were trying to make a new Britain in America, but of course, after that they evolved into their own thing. It's not even a very long history, over 200 years only. So, see, just 200 years, mankind can develop and evolve into actually 200 years is an incredibly short period of time. Actually, I would consider 200 years to be just one lifetime. And human beings can evolve into completely different cultures and identities within that short period of time. This is crazy. Just imagine how different life should have been 1,000 years ago, or about 1,500 years ago. It's crazy. Liana, America has places named after British places. Yeah. Eugene, Liana and Humdrum, those were the names of the former colonies. Yeah. Eugene, New York was previously Amsterdam. Oh, and then became New York after the British took over the colony. Interesting. Never knew that. I always thought New York was named after York. Humdrum, that's a challenge. The name's a bit Liana. Eugene, why are you only focusing on landmarks when I also said our language? Astro Boy, New Amsterdam to New Netherlands to New York. Oh, interesting. Albert, on paper it's 200 years, but built on top of 2,000 years of European history. Yeah. As is the same in a lot of places as well. That's why, the world we know today with the clear drawn boundaries is not a very long world, you know. You think like today's national boundaries, today's country, the way we know it, right, are all very young. There's no very old countries right now. You go back not so long ago, you just have to go back about 200 years or 300 years, and everything was pretty much different from what it is today. That's why today, to be honest, I don't like to do political talks, but today, border disputes and territorial disputes to me sound like nonsense. Because you just have to go back long enough in history, and those territories don't belong to those countries that are disputing them anyways. So, Humdrum. Oh, well, everybody's reacting to Humdrum. A lot of Singaporeans on today, huh? Most my, like, I have like 50%. Actually, in case you guys are wondering about the demographics of my channel, it's actually 30% Singaporean, 30% US, and 30% the rest of the world. Yeah, that's the demographics of my channel. Wow, 1 hour 30, Albert. But maybe controlled disputes are necessary to activate progress and improvement. I don't know. To me, right, the world is not progressing or improving. To me, the world is digressing and actually taking backward steps with all these new technologies and stuff. Mankind is just drifting further and further away from what being originally human means, and to me that's not improvement, that's not progress, that's taking backward steps in history. Yeah, we have been in an age of backwards, in my opinion. Yeah, mankind has been going backwards very quickly over the past 100 years, where for about 1 million years mankind has lived a proper good life, a proper human life, and has lived in peace with nature and be able to make reasonable technology with nature. But we kind of crossed that line about 70 or 100 years ago. 100 years ago. Or maybe, 150 years ago. Yeah, and 150 years is actually a very short time. It's just one lifetime. Yeah, I fully intend to. 100%. I'm fully confident of living 200 years. So 250 years is a very short time. It's less than a blink in human history, And we have done all this. It's not. This is no progress. And in fact, what is progress? To me, progress is human beings living happier lives. Just have to compare my childhood with the childhood of today. My childhood was way better. Today's kids, they're all taking up part-time jobs, trying to, even though they come from proper families, they still have to work their ass off during holidays to do what? To buy that laptop, to buy that mobile phone that during my generation didn't exist. We didn't have that problem. I never had a part-time job in my life. I've never worked a part-time job in my life. Because when I was young, there was no backwards distractions to human lives like mobile phones, like laptops, like this and that. Doesn't exist. There's no need to go out there to expose myself to make money for what? For nothing. I have food, I have shelter at home. I never had the need to, So to me, even just within my short 46 years lifetime, I've seen human society take big steps backwards in terms of human happiness and stuff. To me, that's not progress. To me, that's taking backward steps. Because honestly, growing up without mobile phones and without laptops, we lived a proper life. We didn't lack anything. These things didn't improve our life. We lived a completely okay life as without these things back then. Oh, let's see. Eugene, oh yeah, I finally managed to drop by. Oh, you dropped by Malayan yesterday. Saw your filming corner. Oh, did you say? Did you talk to the boss Ken, and say you come because of Limpeh? If you say that, you probably get a discount. You know. Liana, is anyone surprised with what's going on with Russia and Ukraine because I saw this coming? I don't know. I'm never very privy about that region of the world. Humdrum, to be honest, I'm thankful and grateful that the live stream is so educational and wisdom filled. Glad to down by your yeah, I'm glad you guys enjoy my half-assed, unresearched, very unacademic and uneducated point of views. Because I don't bother to Google about anything. I learn everything from experiential life itself. That's why I may live in a country for a very long time, but I would know lesser than people who have never ever been to the country but just Google. I don't Google. I don't trust anything on Google. If I want to know something, I go there and I find out. You know, I find out from people. I talk to people. Humdrum, super duper ultra benefit in my educational knowledge. Case in point, I am thankful for learning so much. Wow, Humdrum. Anyways, I will have to get back to my video editing in my YouTube channel. Oh yeah, guys, Humdrum is a YouTuber as well, so go check out his channel as well. Have to upload a new video soon in half an hour. Oh wow, you upload on time, on schedule. I don't even do that. I haven't even done a video for so long. Humdrum, once again, good evening to everyone. Thanks from Singapore. Got to prepare for dinner in Singapore soon. 5:30 p.m. Singapore. Oh, it's 12:30 p.m. noon time here in Istanbul. To me, 12:30 is morning. Yeah. To me, morning means 11 to 1. Anything before 11 is early morning to me. Albert, without tech, we can't be watching this channel. Yeah, even if you're not watching this channel, it's fine. You won't miss this channel. When I was young, I never missed watching YouTube because there was no YouTube. Your life would be fine without watching this channel. I would be fine not doing this as well. Yeah, honestly, I'm not only doing this because it exists, you know. But honestly, in growing up in the 70s and 80s, I never needed this bullshit, to be honest. Liana, yeah, children don't play outside here like they used to when I was a kid. Yeah, I play in the mountains. I had food for free in the mountains, all kinds of fruits, all for free, all organic and no pesticides, nothing. You know, life was natural human life, and it's a shock to know that human beings was living that kind of life all the way till the 70s and 80s when I was young. What happened? What happened, man? What happened over the past 30 years? I don't call this progress, you know. I call this taking big backward steps. Big backward steps. Steps that will lead to very bad futures. Astro Boy. Wow, it's too hard. Wow, Humdrum. Wow, that's too long. Bye, Astro Boy. See you tomorrow. Eugene. Yep, got 10%. What's 10% what? Humdrum. Got to work on my videos. Have 30 minutes more before I upload my video. Guys, do check out his video in 30 minutes time. Eugene. Apparently Ken knows you're in Turkey. Yeah, Ken follows me on my social media very closely. And Ken, if you're watching, 안녕하세요. 잘 지냈었어요? Eugene, honest, humble chap. Nice guy, yeah. And he came the hard way. It's not easy to run a business in Korea. Not easy. He came by very hard times. Very respectable guy. Elma, I agree. What's the end purpose of all this new technology? Yeah, exactly. What's the purpose? We never needed and we never lacked this thing over the past 1 million years. What's up with the past 30 years? The past 30 years, we're mankind's in a rush to create destruction. I don't understand this. What's the end purpose of this new technology? Artificial intelligence, when we haven't fully explored human intelligence. Yeah, most of modern technology will lead to our destruction, exactly. And it's already showing up. It's already showing up. The amount of destructions in Fukushima, in Chernobyl, all the results of all this so-called progress. mass destructions is what we call progress. It's sad to see, you know. Lian, when I was little, I used to catch and collect bugs. Lian, shish, I still collect bugs. Lian, now I'm adult, I get scared when I see bugs. Oh, pakipole. And yeah, guys, so 1 hour 40 minutes. I'm gonna end it here. It's been a really interesting and nice chit chat session. You know, like even just sitting here chit chatting, I think we have a better time than me showing you guys things around Istanbul. Yeah, and really appreciate once again. Thanks Albert from Hong Kong for buying me my coffee for today and tomorrow. Once again, thanks Mr. Hokui from Singapore for sponsoring my mobile internet for this month. And thanks all of you for being consistent on my channel. Shishish, Liana, Elmer, especially Elmer, you know, those of you coming on late at night, I really appreciate it. Elmer, Humdrum, all you guys. And Albert, I hope to see you again tomorrow. Eugene, also hope to see you again. Astro Boy, yeah, Astro Boy. Astro Boy. Yep. It's a really great chit chat today. And have a really great week ahead, right? And have a great Monday, a great week ahead. And let's see what the weather is like tomorrow. Eugene, hey, I'll try. Take care of the sinus. Oh yeah, I have morning allergies. But as you can see, after 1 hour, it clears up. After 1.5 hours, I'm allergic to everything that you can be allergic to. You know. Liana, enjoy the rest of the days, guys. Eugene, sama. And yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Annyeong.